Hello, welcome to Tuesdays with Erica and the Ability 411. Hope y'all are good. I have been really, really busy and going through lots of stuff, which actually brings me to, good gracious, I'm just realizing how horrible I look. Sorry, guys. But which brings me to this week's topic, and that is getting lonely. We had a viewer write in who's actually been writing in a lot. We appreciate all your comments and all of your ideas. That's what keeps the 411 going. But anyway, wrote in about being lonely. And I can honestly say that that's probably one of um, my biggest challenges. And not necessarily just being paralyzed or having a disability. Nobody likes to be alone. But I think even more so since I've had a disability. There's always that thought of, wow, am I going to spend the rest of my life by myself? Who's going to want to be with a girl in a chair with kids and all of the other extras that go along with it? Sometimes I know for myself, I compromise even my standards when finding somebody else to be in a relationship with or to surround myself with. Um, you know, I compromise a lot of the things that are important to me in somebody that I spend time with, or that I put myself in any kind of relationship with. I compromise a lot of the things that are important to me just to feel like I have someone here and so that I'm not lonely and to fill that void. I've had people use me and abuse me and walk all over me. And I've allowed it all because I didn't want to be by myself. So, yeah, that's, something to think about. And, don't compromise who you are. Don't compromise what you deserve. And we all deserve the best. We all deserve to be happy and, not compromise the things that are important to us and that we deserve. Just to have somebody there, I've had a lot of experiences probably where people were my friend just because of what I could offer them or because they knew they could get away with certain things because I was lonely. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Um, so yeah, loneliness is a big thing. When I'm lonely, I'm a big baby. Like I will actually like wake up in the middle of the night and go get my 9-year-old daughter to come sleep with me, which she doesn't mind. She loves sleeping with mommy. Um, but I remind myself that there's people that are constant in my life and they're going to be in my life for the rest of my life until the day I die. They're going to be beside me. Number one, those are my children. Number two, that's my family. And then no matter what, I'm not alone. I always have people there. And, you know, and really they're the most important people that I need. So, if you're like me and you are having a hard time being lonely because you're not in a relationship or because you don't feel like you have another person, like for me the biggest thing is adult conversation. Sometimes I just want somebody here just to talk to like an adult and have adult conversation with. And I remember that I do have my family and I do have my friends who are adults, and I don't need to compromise the things that are important to me, which are that I get treated the best that I could possibly treated, that somebody's with me and loves me for me and not for what I can do for them. And somebody that's going to treat me well and love to be around me just as much as I love to be around them and be positive as much as I'm positive and support me in anything and everything that I do. And, that's important. It's very important. Being lonely is overrated. Being in relationships, it's overrated. Great for those of you who have found your love of your life, your companion, you know, but it doesn't happen for everybody when we want it to happen, that's for sure. And sometimes it doesn't ever happen at all. But like I said, we all have people in our lives that are there. Um, I really put myself into my job a lot. Like when I get lonely or when I get bored or when I start to get down, I just submerge myself in work and networking and changing lives and bringing hope and positivity. And I suppress what's going on with me. That's how I make everything bad that I go through worthwhile is to submerge myself in work and do things to help you guys and help all the other people I come in contact with. And again, it makes it all worthwhile. I'm never lonely. I can always get on the 411 or Facebook and I know, there's plenty of people that are there to lend support. And that's awesome. It's a good thing. It's a blessing. So, yeah, that's my take on loneliness. Till next Tuesday, keep rolling.